Morning students, today we are going to revise the concepts of macroeconomics. So let's start with the introduction of macroeconomics. But before that, we must know what is the concept of modern economics. The concept of modern economics favors the free economy, means the economy in which there is no government intervention. This concept was propounded by Adam Smith, who is popularly known as father of modern economics. He had given this concept in his book An Inquiry into the Nature and Cause of Wealth of Nations in 1776. Then thereafter, the two branches of economics arises. First is micro and second is macroeconomics. Microeconomics study economics at the individual level, but macroeconomics study the economic activities at the level of economy as a whole. Here economic activities means which are related with the problem of resource allocation among alternative uses, and economy as a whole means national economy considering one nation as a single unit and using aggregative average approach. The macroeconomics origin is done by John Maynard Keynes. This concept macroeconomics was given by J.M. Keynes. He was a British economist and he published a book in 1936 named The General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money. Before Keynes, the classical economist believed that principles of microeconomics were enough to explain the behavior of economy as a whole, means according to them there is no need of another branch of economics than microeconomics. According to them, in a free market economy where there is no government intervention, full employment is a natural situation and all markets are tend to be in the state of equilibrium. But contrary to their opinion, in 1929 there was the Great Depression, where there was a persistent fall in the level of employment and output. That was the period of Great Depression that continued for a very long time of more than 10 years. And due to that depression period, there was a vicious circle of low-level equilibrium trap. Now what is this low-level equilibrium trap? It's a vicious circle which never ends because of lack in aggregate demand. If there is a low level of aggregate demand in the economy, then obviously there will be low planned output and employment will also be low. Again the GDP means gross domestic production in the economy gonna be low, income of the people will be low, and again there will be low level of aggregate demand. So this vicious circle continues and give rise to the low level equilibrium trap. Then the classical economist failed to explain such behavior of economy. Then Keynes, J.M. Keynes come with the concept of macroeconomics and macroeconomic variables like aggregate demand and aggregate supply. He diagnosed the lack of aggregate demand as the root cause of the problem, means according to him the depression arises just because of lack of aggregate demand, and he suggested a large scale expenditure by the government as a remedy. According to J.M. Keynes, if we want to increase the aggregate demand in the economy, so at the time of depression, the government spending should be increased so that aggregate demand level can be increased.